I just saw one hell of a That 70s Show reference from Overwatch comic.
That's what you're laughing at.
Yeah.
Never seen it, don't play it, so probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, it probably.
Alright, time to resume our murder path. We figured out that there is one prime location for grinding, so as long as the music doesn't change, we should be good. Did you hear what she said?
You shouldn't have.
They said a human wearing a striped shirt will come through.
Who the hell told you that?
I heard that they hate spiders.
You are very correct.
Is when you dry.
I heard that they hate everybody.
Again, a very correct
It's
assessment.
true when you're gonna get
I heard that they like to tear their legs off.
Maybe not that much. I prefer ripping off the rest of your limbs.
I heard
Wait, what limbs do they have besides their legs?
that they have
Their
some
head.
awful taste. What a shame. A human comes through and they aren't even fit to be eaten.
I mean, yeah, they do have some pretty awful taste.
Oh,
Have you
well.
heard modern music?
Oh well,
Seen modern art?
rotten ingredients can always be discarded.
You such as yourself?
Muffet traps you.
Oh,
She's not gonna last long.
this one is going to upset you.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Huh?
Hang on a second. They're coming back. I remember this.
No whistling.
Why?
Don't want to peek the mic.
That poor little spider.
Squish.
I'm a squish it.
You,
Get back here!
You got 300 XP and 14 gold.
And I still do not level up. The fuck?
Nope.
Okay,
Level
well,
up.
time to move on.
What do you expect?
I expect results.
Give me some more
Well,
leave.
you need to stop.
Never!
Climb up that
Yes.
vine.
You can climb up the stairs, I think.
No.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
Oh, that's weird.
Who designed this
everything.
game? Who did it?
Someone named Mr. Fox.
Now you should be able to go back. If for some reason you really want to.
Any relations to the one star that the world needs?
Mr. Lucius Fox, perhaps.
Because it looks like all the barriers are down now.
Let's find out.
You're a barrier.
I mean, the one at that one just got taken down, so yeah.
Yay!
So apparently this point is a good place for grinding, right here. Because this is the first Hotland save point.
Okay, good. So I'm still good.
From what I read, it's supposed to be a good place to find shit to kill.
Alright.
And if I knew that Muffet was going to be so quick, I would have said go ahead and finish her last episode and just did the rest of the grinding off screen.
I was gonna be like,
But now we're dedicated.
you know,
Oh,
like
well.
some of the enemies don't take a lot of effort to kill, but then
You got
some of them do.
Undyne. Huh.
she's
Who?
she's the one exception so far from like the boss enemies that have been difficult to kill. I did not notice that this wall over here had a bunch of pop vinyls until just now.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, I don't look over at this wall very often.
I do not blame you.
There's so much poopy on the wall.
And just so you know, those weren't really bought on my own volition.
Most of them were gifts.
Try all of them.
Oh, really? All of them?
Yeah.
I never get gifts.
I sort
When I
of,
do, it's usually a shirt that doesn't fit.
I sort of feel bad because I'm kind of guilty of giving you at least one of those.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I mean, he didn't say he disliked them. He just said that he didn't buy them.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
the way that he said it had the implication that he didn't want the pop vinyls in the first place.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna turn them down, but I'm not gonna actively hunt them down, you know?
Yep.
Well, this is supposed to be a grinding spot, but apparently it's not.
I may have killed everyone in here.
Maybe you should just go on ahead. I know that the core has a lot more stuff to
Yeah.
sift through.
I just hope it doesn't count against me.
It shouldn't. Like I said, as long as the music doesn't suddenly pick up back to normal speed, you're fine.
Also, we were predetermined, so we can just load if we have to.
Yeah.
That's the main thing to remember. As long as the music doesn't suddenly change to a more upbeat tone, then you're fine. If it does, then that's when you made a mistake.
Like,
Nobody came
Wow.
and stuff.
I'm gonna steal your shit.
Stole 5 gold from the till.
What
That's
a
more
rip.
than I thought they would have.
I was gonna say, if you want the mystery key, you can take it.
Yeah.
You probably won't be going back to the place where it would be used, but...
Probably not.
What am I hearing?
That would be my dad's tablet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he likes to watch wrestling on it.
Okay.
I thought it was coming from the TV itself. I was like, what?
Nope.
I thought it was your phone next to you or something.
Nope.
But you weren't going for it, so you couldn't tell.
Hello.
I got a bit concerned. I
I'm
was like,
murdering people.
what are these extra noises that I'm hearing? Gotcha.
We couldn't determine the source at first.
Oh, there's a box there.
Okay, good. It does count.
Yeah.
Alright, well, in that case...
Is it Daisy's heart-shaped box?
Nope.
Yeah, no.
What is that from?
Chugga's Lost Innocence.
Daisy's heart-shaped box.
I'll have to show it to you when we're done recording, because it is gold.
I was gonna say, aren't you the one that hates Daisy with an undying passion?
Yes.
Why do I always get the freaks?
What should I want?
Let's see. I was gonna say most people that I see play this usually get the legendary hero, and that's
Yeah.
about enough. I don't usually see too many people buy the stake in the shape of Metaton's face.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. So you can,
Also, what does the stake do?
It heals
It's-
a lot of
it heals
HP.
60 HP. Don't ask, please. Why do I always get the freaks? Nothing else to do. Evacuation. You're yanking my chain, little weirdo. So what if everybody else left work? So what if nobody's buying anything? Par for the course, little weirdo. Par for the course.
You are a strange little man.
Why is Ghosty Goo coming out of a cigarette?
Well, Metaton didn't tell me I had to work, I guess. But that's the thing! Sometimes he doesn't even call me into work until halfway into my shift! If I don't play it safe, he's going to yell at me. Okay, maybe yell is the wrong term. It's more like he has this CD album he plays that's entirely full of songs about how bad I am at my job.
You've been playing too much Five Nights at Freddy's, haven't
Honestly, I think it'd be a mercy to kill this guy, so leave him alone.
Huh? Everyone else is dead? Does that mean I don't have to work today? God, that it were true, little weirdo. That it were true. Sorry, little weirdo. Threats won't work on me.
you? Why not?
I can't go to hell. I'm all out of vacation days.
What if I give you
just,
a pink slip?
Just leave him alive.
Honestly, alone again. Honestly, that is kind of almost scarily telling of how the job market works in today's world.
I can't go to hell because Satan still has that restraining order.
Wow.
He's like, no!
Not this guy again.
Can you not go through the elevator?
Why would I want to?
I thought you were gonna take the quick way.
Why?
But if you don't want to, that's cool.
Yeah, really no point in taking it quickly if you have to
I still
grind.
need to grind this shit out, so...
Yeah. I know what specific location it's talking about, but you might still run into stuff along the way.
Oh yeah, I think I know where it's talking to.
Ow, my
Also,
shoulder.
if we're just traveling around and not running around in circles, it's a bit more bearable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like where I subjected you to however many laps at the very beginning of the hot lap.
28 left.
That's how many days are in February.
On a leap year. Or...
No, leap year's 29.
Yeah.
I always thought that, like, the
Yep.
normal was you have 27 days on
Nope.
a non-leap year, and then the leap year
4
is
weeks.
28.
4 weeks exactly.
Hmm. I've never understood the concept of leap years. I've always been bad at trying to get it.
Every 4 years since 365.25
Do I
days a
really
year.
need the key?
So, very important. to
No,
Make up those days.
it was mostly just for you bit of quiet for farewell to the mystery key. It was mostly just for lore building stuff, but it's not. I don't think it's anything we haven't discussed.
Who cares
discussed
about the lore?
before.
Who cares about the lore?
You know, this isn't Dark Souls.
Who cares about that lore either?
Puts a shotgun to your face.
Do it. You'd be granting my wish.
Putting you back at the lamppost. / bonfire. I realized I said shotgun, so that's more Bloodborne territory.
Yeah. Alright, come on, little shits.
Oh, well, this is one place where you can get some kills. I
Puts
wasn't even,
Gale's crossbow to your
I wasn't even thinking about that area,
Nope.
but that works.
Like,
Whoa.
Oh,
No regrets.
oh, I.
See you later.
Ow.
I'm gonna go meet some after dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
Have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna go to GC.
Oh.
Both me and her can go eat at GC for the same price as McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, have fun.
You missed the timing on the gun.
No shit.
well, it's a new weapon, so he has an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have some semblance of an excuse.
Ish.
What do you mean, ish?
Ish.
What do you mean, ish?
Ish.
He said semblance, which reminds me that this guy doesn't watch Ruby because he's a heathen.
Oh god, that was a scary sound noise.
Oh shit!
Oh wow, you actually avoided all that.
I'll be damned.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't watch Ruby because at this point, I'm not a true Ruby fan since I didn't watch it before the producer died.
Yeah, the people who say stuff like that can go kill themselves.
Yeah.
I've been saying that a lot lately,
Yes, you have.
which is weird because I'm not a violent person.
That's the thing I've always been told. If you watched Ruby after the producer died, you don't really understand what it means to be into Ruby, and you can't be a true
Well,
fan.
I think they mean if you watch the new stuff after the main producer died. So season 4 and up.
No, I think the way that I've heard it is if you just started watching it only after the producer died, like, in general.
Yeah, another case of the fan base trying to destroy the entire thing that they claim to love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they have to lay some weird
Oh, wow,
sort
that
of...
actually healed a lot more than I thought.
They have to lay some sort of weird exclusivity claim to the stuff that they're into.
Yeah, just like all of the
Fandoms ruin everything.
I was gonna say the Melee fanboys.
That's why my coworker at work, she told me, because you know she's into a few. She's not like into fandoms at large, but she gets stuff on her Tumblr feed from time to time, and she told me that like the best rule to remember when it comes to dealing with fandoms, find a small group of people that are into the same things in the same manner that you are. Find a corner with them and don't interact with the rest of the fandom,
Yeah.
Yep.
and you'll be fine.
What did I just do?
I don't think it does anything important-ish. I don't think.
Yeah, because of fandoms, I cannot enjoy Harry Potter anymore. Like, I did not watch Fantastic Beasts, even though I have it.
What happened in the Harry Potter fandom?
I don't know.
They just gone completely insane. Like, someone went to, I want to say it was a place in South America where there was like, really old Native American stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and they graffitied the Deathly Hallows on it and said the always quote.
Okay
God.
then.
So yeah,
Okay,
stuff like that is fairly
It's-
common with
it's-
the Harry Potter
Oh.
fandom.
It's
Okay.
this bridge.
Okay.
Supposedly, this is supposed to be a high encounter area. Now, granted, it gets harder to find things the more you kill them, but
Huh.
hopefully this will be a mostly quick and painless process.
Well, no, we want it to be as painful as possible.
Well, painless on our end for the sheer boredom.
Yeah.
They're going to be in lots of pain.
Oh fuck.
They're just flies. Like, look.
You have not played Dark Souls 3. You do
Yes,
not.
I have.
You have not played far into Dark Souls 3.
I was
So-
about to say, excuse me.
You don't know the pain of the flies.
I was about to say, I have played Dark Souls 3 a small bit. I think I know now.
But you have not met the flies.
I still want that ice sword.
Yeah, you're not far.
Even if it's not like the most optimal weapon, that'll probably be like if not
it's really good early game.
if it's not my primary weapon, it'll be one that I fall back to as like a sidearm.
I don't know, just the idea of having a sword with an ice enchantment's really fucking cool.
Especially when not a lot of enemies resist the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, including a few bosses, but
Yeah.
just can't stand up to it.
Ow. Something is wrong with my shoulder and I'm not sure what.
You need me to rub it.
It's like it's almost like I pulled it somehow, but not like super hard. It's just enough to where it hurts a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
Good.
You see,
Now take that pain and turn on your enemies.
now we're running into shit like crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank God for that.
I don't
We were
know.
afraid we were going to be like running laps around the place for an hour.
I'm not really sure why they decided to pile up all of the
Oh,
encounters on this
fuck.
bridge, but I mean, whatever works.
Okay, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this bitch first.
Yeah, he will take less time. God,
Ow.
so many projectiles. That eyeball that comes off the side of the screen is just an annoyance.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, ow!
I was gonna say, just be.
I was not ready for that.
I was gonna say.
It's an Undini attack.
I was gonna say, clearly you weren't prepped for that.
That was awful.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Oops.
Honestly, close them. You'll probably dodge better.
Knowing your luck, that was poorly placed.
I think I made you laugh at the wrong time.
Yeah.
See? You do so much better when you close your eyes. You didn't get hit once.
And now it's down.
Hooray! I'm heading to the save point.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is a save point right there. Let's see, 12 left.
That is a lot of enemies.
I can only assume, since you're still level 14, unless the level cap, unless the experience cap for each level suddenly starts randomly dropping, I think Metaton is gonna drop a huge chunk of experience when you kill him.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to.
Cause I would assume that's how it works, but it's been so long since I've done a Genocide run that I don't quite remember.
Fuck me.
Silly boy, it's not experience. It's execution
Oh
points.
shit. Ow!
Well, operating off of the traditional connections that we know.
Wow.
What was that earlier?
I think you only get those if you connect 3 out of the 4 attack lines.
There are 5.
There was
There were
4
only
that
4.
time.
No, there's 5.
There's 4.
5.
4.
Did you guys not learn how to count?
I was on hold. Okay.
It's still one-shot it.
No, that was 2. Did you not learn how to count?
I'm gonna hit you.
Ooh, scary. No, don't!
Okay, so that's 9
10?
left.
Wait,
9?
why did my phone turn off?
Oh yeah, it was 9.
Oh, that's why.
Someone tried to text you, /call?
Yeah. I think they're trying to get me to come into work and I'm just like, no.
No.
Hey, we need someone else here. Can you come into work? Eat a dick. Send.
That's not quite how I would put it, but
That's what you're thinking.
Okay. Oh, what the hell is this?
That is a white ring of meth.
If I had like, if I was in a scenario where
What the hell is this?
where I hadn't just worked for the past 4 days in a row, I'd probably come in.
Except
What?
you're with us. Because how dare you?
Well, that true.
Not true?
That too, excuse me. That is true as well as that too. Oh, well, that does quite a bit of damage when you
Oh,
actually get it to
yeah.
connect. You need that health restore.
Yes, I do.
I think it's 6 left?
Yep.
Yes.
Why can't they all be this quick and entertaining?
I think once you kill the last 6, we'll go ahead and
Yeah.
cut it off.
Yeah, because.
And you'll gain another leave.
That is provided that the last 6 come in a relatively quick fashion.
What the
A
hell?
relatively
hurt you?
ow.
My shoulder
Oh.
still playing up.
I'm using my power of telekinethy to hurt his shoulder every 5 minutes.
I have no idea what that is.
Telekinethy?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a weird combination of telekinesis, telepathy, and empathy.
you people did not do this before. What the hell is this?
What was that attack?
That's what I wanted to know.
No, you! You, like, completely missed an input.
Oh, yeah.
You
just
got hit by
noticed
a
that.
frog.
What the hell did you do?
I don't know.
At least that time you one-shot it. I just noticed that you missed an input completely, and I was like, oh, God.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, my thumb's getting tired.
Uh-huh. His
Fair enough.
thumb's getting tired. We're gamers. Our thumbs don't get tired. They're our most jacked muscles.
They do get tired when I constantly pop them.
And you're constantly tapping buttons.
Yeah.
Okay, so now there's just one more left to kill after this.
Yep.
And then these guys kill you and we have to do it all over again.
Well, he has saved a couple of times, so...
Yeah.
I would assume that the last one is probably going to be either a magic or a night-night.
Oh, goody.
Now, it's kind of weird thinking that to these guys, you're like the final boss. And these are basically like
Ow.
a black mage, a red mage, and a white mage. Sure. Let's just go with that.
Even
So
though
basically,
I'm
these guys are trying to be the heroes and you're the bad guy.
Yep. Ain't that fun?
Kind of reminds me of the ending of the original Final Fantasy XIV a little bit.
Where you're the final boss and the bad guy.
Know how it's a hopeless situation because the final boss just winds up being a giant god of destruction that nobody can do anything against.
It's Beerus.
Have you never seen how the original Final Fantasy XIV ended?
No.
I've seen very little of either Final Fantasy XIV.
The way that it wound up going, the original release was like, I think it got plagued by like a bunch of technical difficulties and like
Yeah.
there were interface issues that just
The guy who designed it, he designed it like he would a single player game and not an MMO because that's what he knew. So it did not run well at all whatsoever.
It ran like really poorly, and so eventually Square Enix decided that the best thing to do would be to shut down the game and to restart it from scratch. But they didn't just turn the game off randomly on a day. Instead, they decided to create a quest. I forget what the quest was called, but they created a specific quest that went to every single person, and the only thing that you could do while you were playing was to watch this giant celestial body slowly come closer and closer and closer to the world. Kind of like the moon from Majora's Mask, only without a face.
And not as ugly.
And then once the quest timer ran out, it played a CG where like a frickin' super mega death version of Bahamut came out of the sun and just destroys everyone and everything. Like there's like knights, dragoons, different mages of various kinds, and all other kinds of people trying to fight it, and he just decimates the shit out of them.
Okay, so whose side is Bahamut on?
Apparently not theirs.
Anyway, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
So next time we're gonna go kill something else.
Yeah.
Bye!
Whoa.
Bye.